Why so weird?
Objective proof
Oh, he's
of
getting
his
TP'd on.
development. Can the same be said for Mirwin? The TP
Double
collapse
TPs
coming
into
through.
the bottom lane. Mirwin thought he had an angle, and Knock also here. Mirwin getting chunked out.
What the fuck? He just killed him.
Jojo's caught in the midst of the team. Supa is on the way into Carzzy, but Jojo might be dead by the
What
time
the
he
fuck?
gets there.
That Corgi.
Supa's gonna try and grab one, but I don't think he can take all three. Just gets popped. It's a shutdown for Supa, but they lose 2 in the exchange.
Hey!
Carzzy pops off. So much so that he grabs a pause. My goodness, the damage from this
Bug or
man
what?
in a... What was that? I mean, I guess it was a 1v1 into another 1v1 into then a 1v1.
Was it Talia? It's Jojo pausing again. No, he had the same thing on Talia
my
before.
About Corki now. That was kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Like, he did so much damage there. I wonder what the pause was about.
You know,
Maybe it was the damage. Maybe they were like, "What is this damage? Pause."
If I recall correctly, we had Carzzy and Humanoids on the caster desk with me and Medic.
Yep.
And I swear, I may be misremembering, but I swear
I mean,
he said...
Was it him
Corki is
jumping
a
off the
fake
wall
net.
earlier or something? I don't get it.
I'm convinced that he said that.
I think Jojo's reporting the same bug as he reported last
It's
time.
important to let people know.
Because Jojo,
But
I
also, we
think
have a fun
Jojo had a
fact.
bug on
Did you guys
Talia
allude
where
to
he
this?
didn't go through the wall and he got knocked off last week. And now I think he jumped off the wall again.
This is League of Legends.
And so here we go.
It's
Yeah.
the Talia bug probably, right?
So there was a report of a potential bug. I'm not here to speculate. All I'm here to tell you is Carzzy demolished. So he got
Yeah,
that
Jojo
first
looks like
kill.
he got stun locked
Jojo
when he
then
jumped off the
arrives.
wall.
Humanoid does stun himself once more. The flick back does connect onto Carzzy, but Carzzy's now out of resources. Fortunately for him, though, the rest of Vitality does in fact arrive, and then the pause does come through. Now, we have no information as to what the potential bug is. It is currently under review, but when we have more
What is Carzzy
information,
doing?
of course, tell you. Carzzy is shushing. I don't know who he's shushing, whether it's the enemy or if it's own teammates, but I have a feeling it's his teammates.
This is great. I'm glad you're here.
He's mogging.
What are the
Oh
rules
my
again for
god.
pods? Like after 5 minutes, generally they let you start talking to each other.
Right, I have no idea.
Playing it fast and loose. Well, I know there's a certain amount of time, generally in pauses, where they don't let people speak. They don't want pauses to be used to give a technical advantage of any kind. That's an empty box of tissue.
What? What? What the fuck
That's
just
right,
happened?
Carzzy.
Even when he's not playing Comedy
Where's-
Central.
What are you gonna do, folks?
Yeah, I do think normally you're allowed to like talk but not talk. You know what I mean? Like you can talk about the weather.
No, I don't know what that means.
Like you're not allowed to talk
You're not
about
allowed to
anything of the game,
Hey.
and you're not allowed
Yeah,
to like.
now let's watch him blow his nose. No, bring back the camera. This is what the people need.
What was the bug?
The opposite side,
It's just,
you know,
it's,
things
I don't know how
happen.
league officials or referees or whoever the fuck like rates these plays.
Yeah, how did that
But like
happen?
Talia
Because
not
they kept
jumping
on
off her
talking to
wall in
APIs,
time.
especially during regular season, and
Like-
they were like, nah, Corki's mega cap.
The Zaheen is dead.
I mean, it's kind of like
Doesn't matter where he
team
jumps off
effort,
the
right?
wall. That's
Because
the unfair
the
part of this
reason
play.
we've seen so many
So if they
kills
were
in,
to
you know,
chrono
and
break, they
just
have
so
to
happened
chrono
that
break
this
to
game was
before there's a
decided
fight.
Vitality, you know, collecting all of
So
the
they'd have to
votes
go to
because
before Zaheen was dead.
both of these teams had shown
So he'll
you know,
live.
having 3v3s with junglers involved. You
But
know, with
he's
the return of MKOI of
not
old,
part of the
you
bug.
know,
He's dead no matter what. The
Caedrel,
only
Barrow,
difference here is
Hawking
Talia
Hands,
can maybe
Power, the
ult
ADC.
out if she
they
keeps
won some,
gliding.
they lost some,
That's
but
the
it's
only
kind of
other
like-
outcome from that bug.
It just so happens that when you have
But
two
they
teams
can't
that are
chrono
looking to
break
match
back
and
to
they're
a play
playing,
with a
you know,
fight.
at the knife's edge, you get these kind of snowballs, you know, where they have
So-
out of nowhere.
This all that will happen is either they'll say yes, it's a bug, and they'll chrono break it, and Zahen will
We saw
live,
that play from Alvaro there, but I think Flashy's Bardo
or they'll just say play on.
really strong.
To be rewarded with a win on T1.
A Chronobreak has been offered to MKOI.
What?
They have accepted it.
my
They're chrono breaking it? Really?
For 3 minutes, I
What?
was looking at the prompter and I'm like, oh my god, is that what we need? Oh, right
This is the
before
thing
they
with
started
bugs. It's
losing.
like,
Yeah, that-
my
that-
Talia ult
that's what
bugged.
the bug
Fair
was
enough,
the
your
whole
Talia ult
time.
bugged,
Yeah,
sure.
so they got it.
Did that change the
Maybe
fact that
breaking
Cassante
a bit
was
after
caught
this
and
one,
dead?
for
No.
MKOI. But talking about
But
Vitality,
you're
because
rewarded
I still really want to follow up on this. I did not
by
expect
him now
that
living.
the most stable
I did not
version of
expect them
Vitality
to.
we had in
Cassante,
years
sorry, Zaheen.
would be
Sorry, Zaheen.
rallied around, which is
Yeah.
I
kind
mean,
of a weird thing,
I'm not saying
but
he
they
shouldn't
make
pause
sense.
in remake.
Yeah.
And it works.
Not remake
But I
and
think,
chrono
like,
break. For
I
sure,
think
if you have a
that is
bug,
the
you should
beautiful
pause
thing
because
for this, right?
Jojo
Like,
should have
this was
lived
the
there.
magic that we got
But it should
actually
go back
from
to him on the
Mad Lions when they
wall.
entered the league with
But I don't know if they can do
Humanoid
that.
and Carzzy and actually being able to bring that back and stuff
They're in
so
game, by
much
the way. They're in game.
for
Yo,
so
boot it
long.
up.
And
They're in
now
game.
I just can't wait
They're
to
in
see
game.
what
Hey,
they
they're in
can
game.
achieve this year in MKOI. But it starts right now as we start to get back into game. What they can do. And casters, you can take it away.
So they live now, you
5
see?
seconds of gameplay.
Mirwin doesn't go in, he backs out,
I feel like we
and
need a
Talia's
replay.
fine.
We're gonna need a replay. We're a little bit slow.
This is
on
what
the
I don't
hot
like
drop
about the
there.
chrono breaks.
We
because of
thought
the
we were
rules.
taking it slow, dropping some
And
towers.
Corki died?
It's very
What?
funny how the same situation
And now they're gonna
played
do
out,
Baron
but
on
with
spawn.
different results.
What?
You see here, it's the same thing. Like this is before the chrono break, and this is when we come back into
What?
the game
Wait,
again, when
wait, what?
Mirwin has flashed or ulted away, Oh, was that the difference that he
No,
just
this
ulted
is
out?
no, the difference
still
is
live.
Jojo arrives.
No, the
Jojo
difference
arrives.
is Mirwin knew that they were
before
coming,
on
so
the
I think he
Talia
just
wall,
like
was
backs up
further
after
away
slow
from the
chasing.
start.
And now Corky's dead. They're
This
on
time
natural.
around,
What?
though, he was there immediately for the play, so
And
we arrived
Carsey
in
tried to
time.
play it the same way. Did not work out. He ends up falling. Now MKOI have full control of this Nash. But
Are they gonna
not
do
be
it?
able to start it
No.
up just yet.
It's just gonna have to be a Mundo Flash try and steal, I guess, or what? Just 50-50?
3K, they're trying to pull away from it. They want to hold it at 3K, try to bait them in. Jojo looking for the flick onto Nako. It's going to connect it. Nako, big chunk coming out, but Oyo is going to start to get burned down.
Sinzao didn't get his ult off, but Alistar?
Position to body block. Alvaro over the wall, and it's Supa. All season starts to open up.
Oh my god. He can't kill him, by the way. Koi's gonna win the game or what? Yeah, they're gonna win the game.
Humanoid.
Oh my god. It's completely won.
MKOI who turned right back to the objective. No flash on Linces. Still has access to the smite, however.
How different this game is turning out.
It's crazy.
Off the back of the
I would be
Chronobreak,
so
Koi
fucking
had
tilted
the
if I was
numbers advantage
Vitality.
Around this Baron, no flash available on Linces means that to get in range of the smite still is not going to happen. Koi just like that. They've won the fight. They're securing the Baron. And the game has equalized.
And Koi
Jesus.
completely turning this game
This is
around.
crazy
Picking
business,
up
by the way.
Nash here as we watch this replay. It starts off with a mistake by Nako.
Like, it's no one's fault, right?
Is looking for him.
This is the
Waiting
rules.
for him, and he's able to
So they're
find
playing
with the
according to the
Rara
rules,
Light,
right?
get him
But I
down
just think the
alongside
rules are
Oyo,
wrong. Like, it's
jumping
just...
over the wall. Fleshy wants to buy some time for Nako, but Alvaro really nice flash over the wall.
So you
to get
can't
him
blame
back
Koi,
one
you
side
can't
as
blame this,
well.
can't blame that.
And
Like,
then Humanoid
Jojo
off to
should
the
pause,
side,
it's a bug.
goes for the 1v1 against Merwin.
But the
It's not a
bug
1v1.
and the
Super's
Chronobreak
there to back him up,
are, like,
but he ends up failing
they
as
should be the
well.
same thing, you know,
Fleshy
but they're
goes
not.
down.
Wow, their mental is so weak. What the?
And now Vitality's triggered as fuck because it's like...
Damn.
Well, I mean,
I would be tilted. I'm not gonna lie. I would be tilted.
I would be
If I was
tilted, bro.
Carsey,
That's
I'd
fucking
be so
disgusting.
tilted.
Well, regardless.
They had a free kill on Zahen and a Baron start, but instead Corky dies and
MKOI
MKOI get Baron.
30
30 seconds, no Mundo ult
Slowing
still.
them down, but
Fleshy flashes the combo. He's trying to get the... Linsas is gonna die. Yeah, it's over. Oh my god, they lost this game after this.
It might have taken 55 minutes. It might have taken
Oh
a
my
Chronobreak
god.
and some heroic flicks. But MKOI get
Oh
there in
god.
the end. That is game one.
That is sad as
Game
fuck
one
for Vitality.
in this best of
oh my god, what a banger between these two titans.
Oh god.
Up in the LEC versus here as it goes back and forth, but in the end, MKOI thrive in the chaos and they're able
Alright,
to
let's
pick up
rewatch
game
it.
one.
Let's actually rewatch it properly, this Chronobreak. Let's look at the before and after. So the before Chronobreak, because this was sad. So the bug is with Talia, okay? Talia is the bug, alright? Talia's TPing behind Jace. Mirwin steps up too far, and Mirwin dies. If Talia was still on her wall, the outcome is the same on the Zahen death. That's what annoys me, okay? I don't have a problem with any of the players. Whoops. I don't have a problem with any of the players. I don't have a problem with any of the teams. I think that this pause, I agree. It's a bug. He shouldn't have jumped off here. The only difference in this play, because of the bug, is Jojo would have rode in the wall and he would have lived, I think. I think he maybe would have lived. But instead, he gets pushed off and then he dies. So for me, the difference in the bug, the bug difference means Jojo died. That's what I think is the bug difference. The problem is, after the Chronobreak, and you could argue Carsey shouldn't do this, Carsey shouldn't do that, because you Chronobreak to a state of non-fighting, you get to fix the bug and get 10 seconds of invulnerability. So then the play looks like this. He's getting TP'd on behind. I would love to know when the play gets resumed. Now Zahen is scared, right? Because he thinks he's going to die, and he ults out instantly. So Mirwin, I think, made a mistake. He should have ulted out earlier, but he didn't. So in the next play, he ults out, and so he lives. Whereas in this play, what Mirwin should have done, what he should have done, is he should have ulted out now, just like the old play. But he didn't. He made a mistake, and he didn't ult. So what essentially the bug does is it fixes his mistake, and it like fixes his mistake because he knows the damage. He knows the limits now of the play, right? He knows that if he doesn't... Like here he's thinking, maybe I don't need to ult. So The only problem I have is it's Chronobreak back to a state where you can change or you know the outcome possibility. So for me, the solution would be to Chronobreak it to the bug itself. Like, I'm not a referee, right? But surely the bug should be Chronobreak to when Talia's ulting or some shit. Is that not like the outcome? So like here, you would have the remake. You would have it now, right? Now is when the game should resume. I don't know if you can do that while you're on Talia wall, or maybe before the Talia casts her ult, you know? Like maybe you could resume the game here, before Jojo puts his mouse here, which I think he did, because the wall, I think, pushed you off. Maybe now the outcome is he puts his mouse further down, you know? Because if I take this image, still shot, right, and I show you before the pause, the difference is night and day from the mistake that was made, right? And like I said, this is not the player's or team's fault. The outcome is like complete night and day. I don't know. It's also really awkward. What happens if you chrono break it and play it here? The bug would still happen again. But if you play it back from when Talia casts her ult, there's still a world where you resume the game now, and Mirwin coming out of the pause is just... He's smashing his R button, you know? I just feel bad for Vitality. Because it's just lose-lose. The only counter-argument for Vitality is Carsey, you shouldn't have chased him. Sure, you can say that. The chrono break was pure bullshit. The outcome would not have changed because of the tele ult bug, but because Mirwin didn't int, this time it changed, yeah. Like, the chrono break fixed Mirwin's mistake.
In this best of 3 series,
like, that's what it did.
Teams, MKOI takes the first one. Let's see what happens next.
I don't know what the right call is. I'm not a ref. You know what? Why don't we just chrono break back to last weekend, Vitality vs LR?